Good evening, fellow Ambas. This is Anang Joe. I believe most of you must have listened to the audios produced by Bo Herbert, John Akuro, and Chris Anu insulting each other because I was really embarrassed and disappointed. I'm not here to compound an already unfortunate situation, but I'm here to remind us that this revolution is not about any individual or any group. It is not about Maurice. It is not about ADF. It is not about Sokadev. Neither is it about the interim group. It is about the people of Ambalan. It's about a war declared on us. And it's about us fighting to liberate ourselves from the hands of the occupier, the Republic of Cameroon. And so we should stay focused. We shouldn't allow their antics to give us sleepless nights. We shouldn't copy what they are doing. It is not obvious that we have a leadership vacuum. And so I will challenge each and every one of you out there to assume the leadership position and do anything you can help to ensure that we get to Buea. Each and every one of you is a leader. You just need to decide to make good use of your time. There are many things that you can do that will actually impact this revolution. You can tweet. You can attend rallies. You can encourage people. You can contribute money. Create small initiative and contribute money and help our refugees back in Nigeria and those who are internally displaced. These are just some of the things you can do. And there are certain things also that you cannot do that will help, that you shouldn't do, that will help this revolution. Our leader, Sisiko Ayok Tabe, used to say, and I quote, if you want to do anything, if you want to say anything, sit back and think, is what I'm going to say or do going to help this revolution or uplift anybody in any way? And if your answer is no, don't do it. It is rather unfortunate that those on ground zero who used to really collaborate with each other have now started emulating the antics of those self-proclaimed leaders in the diaspora to set up divisions back at home. I listened to an audio and I was really disappointed and maybe even sad. Somebody presumed to be the leader of the Dragon, giving a comrade Ayabacho an ultimatum to apologize simply because he said he has assisted them in one point. Come on. Does this fellow really have this revolution at heart? What is wrong? What is wrong with what Ayabacho said? Even if it is a lie, what is wrong with that? Why don't you look at it as a way of him trying to encourage collaboration back at home, which is very important and essential at this time? Does this person really have the heart of this revolution? Does have the interest of the revolution at heart? Please, let's grow up. We need to stop all these things. We used to say our people should not be doing videos and exposing themselves to the enemies. Look at what is happening now. Atanganji and Ekema and their groups and La Republique, they are doing all these. They are doing these things. They have created a fake Amber Boys, and they are blocking roads. They are digging roads. Amateur schemes that nobody except a fool can fall for. just because they have seen us, they have seen our boys doing certain things that will caution them not to be doing. These are some of the reasons. Now the population will be confused. They don't know who is a real Amber Boy or not. So please, once more, we should stop to be exposing ourselves. Fighters don't reveal their secret. Fighters don't reveal themselves. Fighters fight, they don't talk. And that is what we should be doing. What about the element of surprise? Please, let's get serious. Let's not turn this revolution into a video game. Our people are dying. Our children, our sisters, our mothers. And some of this is because of our actions. And it's not late. I think it's high time for us to put ourselves together. Think about what we've been doing in the past. And ask ourselves the question, if what we've been doing has been successful, where can we improve? What have we been doing that has not been helpful? And some of the things that we've been doing that have not been helpful is being intolerant and insultive to each other. And we need to look at all these things and stop doing them. And until we look at all these things and stop doing them and put Amber first, Amberland first, the liberation of Amberland first, then we are going nowhere. This revolution is not a show. It's not a popularity contest. It is not. It is not a show where you come and display how popular you are, how powerful you are, and flex your muscles that you don't even have. Demonstrate powers that you don't even have. I don't even see it. Please, let's stop some of the things we're doing. We need to collaborate because we can only do this together. No one single group, no one individual, nobody can take us to Buea except ourselves. Every little helps. Every contribution helps. Every positive contribution helps. But anything that you do negatively in this revolution, either by your word, your action, or inaction, will only be taking us backward. That is not what we need at this critical stage of the revolution. When La Republic is there scheming by organizing fake ambers, these are the things we should also be scheming to fight them, to debunk all those things, to frustrate all their plans and ensure that our plans prevail over their plans. Try as always to be one step, always a step or two ahead of them. But what do? We spend our time attacking each other. Please, we need to stop all this. We are all leaders. 8 million Amberlanders. Though all of you who subscribe to this revolution, you are a leader. Stop looking onto certain individuals or groups to do certain things. If there is anything that you think you can do, do it. Organize yourself in groups. Everything that you do will be helpful. You see, especially to create a Twitter account is very, very simple. It's just like creating an email address. Just create it, and anything you see, you tweet it. And be positive. We are going to get to Buea. This is Anangjo. Stop fighting. It's not going to help us. Forget about the antics of those who claim they are leaders. Assume leadership and do anything you think you can do to propel this revolution. We need to get to Buea. And so that the killing, and stop the killing of our people that is going on day in, day out. We need to focus because we need to start getting serious. Thank you for listening. This is Anangjo.